American Heart Association says heart disease is the #1 killer of women in the United States. It makes up about 1/3 of all deaths among women every year. That is more than all forms of cancer combined. Today, community leaders celebrated Go Red for Women Day and the fight against heart disease. Senior reporter Eileen Buckley joined them.
So as you push down, you're pushing the blood throughout the body.
Just hours after learning of Kim Pegula's cardiac arrest, Annette Adamczak was teaching hands-only CPR to these Buffalo school students who were invited guests at the Go Red for Women event in Amherst.
It brought tears to my eyes knowing that someone knew CPR and made a difference in a loved one's life.
Adamczak started teaching CPR after losing her 14-year-old daughter, Emily Rose, to sudden cardiac arrest in 2009 during a soccer game in Akron. She says it is her goal and mission to train others. As area women were gathering for the Go Red event, Pegula's story is yet another example of the 350,000 out-of-hospital cardiac arrests that happen each year, with about 70% occurring at home.
Just like what happened to Kim Pegula, it's often a family member that's going to be the one doing CPR. So if you are called on to do CPR, you are most likely going to be saving the life of someone you love.
Fatima Matthews of Niagara Falls shared her story as a congestive heart survivor. After giving birth, she was diagnosed with postpartum cardiomyopathy. Doctors inserted an internal defibrillator for her heart. It worked for about 10 years, but then the batteries needed to be changed.
And unfortunately, I died on the operating room table. And I was dead for 8 minutes. Thanks to God and medicine, they brought me back to life.
And when sudden cardiac arrest occurs, CPR timing is critical in saving a life and avoiding brain damage to the victim.
Some memory loss, but thank goodness to God, mostly everything is still intact. I have short-term memory loss, though.
Matthews underwent extensive rehab, where she had to learn to walk and talk all over again. She tells me Pegula's situation sounds similar to hers.
It is a long road to recovery, so I'm praying for her and her family because it is trying times.
Matthews says, as a survivor of her own illness, her best advice to Kim Pegula is to take it slow, keep pushing and striving, but always take care of yourself first. Eileen Buckley, 7 News.